Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to go through a quick full body workout. We're actually just going to go ahead and get right into it. I have my ankle weights on. I'm also going to be using hand weights today. You have the option to use either or of those things, both of those things, or no weights at all. So if you are using ankle weights, go ahead and put those on, and then we will grab these hand weights and go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start standing on the mat. We're going to bring those arms out in front of us. We're going to go into an alternating lunge and then stepping right back up, bringing those arms out and in. Good, so we're just alternating that lunge, keeping those elbows nice and raised here. Good, let's step it out for 8 more right here. So again, this is full body, so we're going to try and keep everything burning the whole time today, which is why I want you guys to also focus on those arms while we're doing these lunges to try and keep those elbows lifted so that we're feeling those shoulders. We're here for 2 and 1. Good, let's step back again. We're going to hold on this leg. We're going to find a pulse with those legs, holding those arms out nice and strong. Good, we breathe here for 10. We're here for 5. Last 2 and 1. Good, let's hold it low. We're gonna lift those arms up overhead and bring them back down. Good, we breathe here for 6. We go for 3. For 2, good, we're holding those legs low for 1. Let's hold it here. We're gonna take those arms down and lift them right back up. We're still holding low in that lunge. Don't let those legs come up. We're here for 4. We go for 3. Last 2 and 1. Good, we step it back up. We close those arms, keep them nice and lifted. We step it right back. Go, we find that breath. We're here for 6 more. Then we'll hold on that other side. Good, we're here for 2 and 1. Let's step back. We find that hold. Oh, I think I need to be on the other side. We step back and find that hold. Let's pulse it out here. Good, we are here for 10. We breathe for 8. We go for 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it low. We lift those arms and take them back down. Good. Try and keep those arms at a 90-degree angle when we take them down. We find that breath here for 4. Last 2 and 1. We hold it low. We take those arms forward and lift them up. Good. We keep those legs nice and low. We start to feel those quads. We're here for 4. I'm already sweating. Last 2 and 1. Good. We bring it up. We rest those arms for just a moment. We roll them back. We bring it right back up. Here we go. We're going to step back on our leg. Then we're going to lift up, taking those arms up overhead. We step back and we lift overhead. Good, we are squeezing in that glute on that standing leg as we lift up. We're here for 3. We trust those arms for 2. We squeeze that leg. Let's hold at the top here. We're gonna bring those arms down. We're just gonna rest the arms. Let's pulse this leg that's lifted. We pulse the leg. Good. We're using that hip to drive that knee up. We're keeping that core nice and engaged, squeezing that glute in that standing leg. We're here for 2, 1. We step it back. We bring it up. We raise those arms. We take them out, stepping on the other foot, and we lift those arms overhead. Good. We find that breath here. And we lift for 6. We're getting that heart rate lifted a little bit more today. We're here for 4. Last 2. And 1. We hold at the top. We bring those arms down to rest. Let's pulse that lifted leg. Here we go. We lift, squeezing in that hip, using those abs, squeezing that glute in that standing leg. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We step it back and we bring it forward. Ooh, those arms. Let's step it out wide with our feet. We're gonna have those toes facing the corners of our mat so that when we take it down to our squat, our knees are gonna go over those toes. We wanna keep our spine going straight down towards our mat versus bending back, okay? We're gonna bring those arms by our waist. When we take it down, we're gonna lift those arms to that 90 degree, and then we're gonna bring it back up. Here we go. Good, we find that breath. On the way down, I'm pressing into my heels, and then on the way up from that squat, I'm squeezing in those glutes. Here we wanna feel more of those inner thighs and our glutes versus our quads. Okay, we control those arms on the way down, back to our sides. We're here for 3. We go for 2. And 1. Good, let's take it down. We're gonna find that hold. We're just gonna hold those legs low. Let's extend those arms and we pull them back in to that 90 degree. Good, we breathe here for 6. We keep those legs nice and low. We're here for 4. Last 2. And 1, let's hold those arms. We're just gonna pulse those arms. We're here for 6. We go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring them by our side, but we keep those legs nice and low. Let's alternate lifting those heels. Good, we're lifting the right and the left. We're really pressing into those toes to work those calves just a little bit. We want to keep everything else nice and still. Again, keeping that core engaged to keep those hips tucked underneath us. Good, we're here for 8. We breathe for 4. Last 2. And 1. Good, let's lift that right heel. We're gonna hold here. Let's find that pulse in those legs. Good, we trust those legs for 10. We're here for 7. We go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold it low, we set it down to trust that other side. Here we go, we pulse. We breathe for 10. We go for 6. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We bring it in, we lift it back up. We take it back down, we use those arms. Well, I told you we're burning out those legs and the arms today, and the abs. We're burning out all of it. Good, we breathe here for 8 more. Last 2 right here. Let's keep those squats nice and low for 1. Go, we take it down. We hold 1 more time. We extend those arms long and bring it back in. Good, we're here for 4. We trust those legs for 3. Last 2. And when we hold those arms up, let's pulse just those arms. We lift. We squeeze for 10. We breathe for 8. Don't let those legs come up. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring those arms by the side. Here we go. We trust those legs one last time. Let's pulse. We're here for 10. My legs are burning so bad right now. We're here for 6. We go for 5. Last 4, 3, and 2, and 1. We lift it up. Holy cow. All right. You should feel those legs a little bit. Let's bring them together. We are just going to burn out those arms a little bit more. Then we're going to take it down to our mat. We are going to go for a bicep curl. We're going to bring those arms down. We're going to lift them up over the head. and then take it down. Okay, we bicep curl. We lift those arms. When we are utilizing our arms, make sure on our downward motions, we're controlling on the way down and we're not letting those arms swing. So right here on the way down, we control. Then we use those muscles to control us down on the way from those circles. Good, let's breathe here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Good, let's take those arms up. We're gonna hold here at the top. We bend those arms. Let's just do a stagnant hold. We reset everything. We wanna make sure those shoulders are nice and down, creating space between those ears and those shoulders. Let's find some pulses. Here we lift those arms. Good, we breathe for 6. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We hold them here. Let's bring those arms in and we open them out. Good, we go for 4. Last 2. And 1. Good, let's lift them overhead and bring them down. We're here for 7. Again, we're just burning out those arms before we take it to the floor. We're here for 3. Last 2. Good, let's bring those arms down. We hold here, we extend forward and lift right back up. We're here for 8. We trust those arms. We keep those elbows at a nice 90-degree angle for our last 4. For 2. And 1, we hold them here. We hold, it's burning. We hold for 3, 2, 1, and we bring them down. Roll those shoulders back. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and take it down to the mat. Like I said, we're gonna keep this rolling. We're trying to get up the cardio. We're working the whole body, so let's keep on moving. All right, here we go. We're gonna go for some bicep curls. Now, if you're using no weights right now, just remember you can create your own resistance with your arms. So when we squeeze at the top, you wanna put your own resistance in there. Feel like you're lifting something extremely heavy. Put the mind through the muscle. And then on the way down, we control on the way down, just as if we were when we have weights. Good, we breathe here for 8 more. Last 2, and 1. Good, let's hold at a 90-degree angle. We're gonna extend those arms long and we bring them in. Good, we extend and we take them out. Good, let's take it here for 4 more. Last 2. Let's hold those arms out here. We just do a stagnant hold. Let's find a pulse. We pulse those arms up and down, keeping those elbows nice and straight. We're keeping those shoulders down. Let's breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold them out. We extend those arms out nice and long. We bring them back in. We are almost done with those arms, I promise. We're here for 6 more. We go for 3. All right, here we go. We hold those arms out. We find that strength. Let's pulse those arms up. Here we go. We lift for 10. We squeeze for 8. We've got it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold them out. We bring those elbows in by our side. We extend nice and long. This is our last piece right here for those arms. Let's breathe it out for 8. We extend for 6. Controlling on the way down for 3. And last one right here, we bring it in. We bring those arms down. Good job. Let's set those weights down by our side if we are using them. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take it to our side. We're gonna do just a little bit of booty work before we move it to our core. All right, we are gonna take it all the way down to the mat. We're actually gonna place our head in our hand. We're gonna bend that leg that's underneath us, and then this leg on top will be nice and long. I like to take my front hand in front of me. We're just gonna lift that leg and we're gonna hold here for just a moment, making sure everything feels comfortable. Once it does, let's go ahead and start pulsing that leg. When we're here, we want to create energy throughout the toes, so we want to extend that leg nice and long. Good, we're here for 8. We breathe for 6. Last 3, 2, and 1. We hold it stagnant again. Sorry, my counting was really off right there. All right, let's bend that knee back. Then we are going to extend it long. Try not to move that hip. We're just extending the knee back and forward. We're here for 4. Last 2. And 1. Good, let's extend or bend that knee back. We're just gonna hold here. Let's pulse that leg up. Here we go, we lift. We squeeze for 8. We breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold that leg long. We extend it one more time. We're gonna pull that knee forward towards the elbow and then extend that leg straight out in front of us. Good, we pull forward and we extend out. We keep that leg nice and lifted. Try not to let it drop when we pull that knee in. We wanna keep it nice and level the whole time. Good, we're here for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's hold it here. We're gonna pulse at the front. We pulse that leg up. Good, we breathe for 8, nice and controlled. This one might feel a little funky. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We extend that leg long. We set it down. Good, let's switch for the other side. All right, taking that head in the elbow, placing that arm in front of us. We're bending that leg beneath us. Let's go ahead and lift our top leg just to make sure everything feels nice and aligned. We want those hips to be stacked on top of one another. And we want our belly button facing right towards where you're watching me. All right, here we go. Let's lift that leg. Good, we're pulsing here for 8. We squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold it out. We just hold. Let's bend that knee in and out. Here we go. We bend the knee and we extend nice and long, keeping that hip nice and strong, not letting that leg dip down anytime we bend that knee. Good, we're here for 5. Last 2. Good, all right, we bend that knee, we hold it here. Let's pulse it out for 8. I'm really feeling the sides of my hips right now. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold it up, we extend that leg long, we pull that knee to the chest, and we take it out in front of us. Good, we pull it to the chest, and we extend it back. We're here for 5 more. Last 2. And 1. We hold here up at the front. We pulse that leg at the front. We're here for 6. We go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We extend that leg long and we set it down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take it to our hands and knees to finish off our glutes. Then we are going to take it for some abs, then we will be done. From here, we are going to extend our leg nice and long. We're just holding that leg straight out behind us. From here, we're gonna pull that knee into the chest and extend that leg nice and long. When we take that leg to the back, we wanna make sure we're really squeezing that glute. When we pull that knee into the chest, we really pull it into the chest and then extend back. Good, we breathe here for 4. Last 2. And 1, let's hold the leg out. We find a pulse here, we lift for 8. We squeeze for 4. Last 2. And when we hold that leg out, let's take our opposite arm out in front of us. We do that same pull where we pull that knee to the chest. Then we extend everything nice and long. Good. We find that balance. Good. We're here for 5 more. Last one right here. Let's hold the arm and the leg out. Let's find a pulse right here. Here we go. We lift for 8. We squeeze for 6. We go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold that leg up. We set this arm down. We're going to go for a few push-ups right here, keeping those elbows nice and tucked in towards the ribs. Let's take it down and we lift up. Good. We breathe here for 5. We go for 4. We keep that leg nice and lifted for 3. Our last one here, we take it down. We're up, we hold that leg up. Let's pulse it one more time. Here we go, we lift for 7. We squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We set it down. A few little curveballs in there. Let's take that other leg out right in front of us. We hold it out for just a moment. All right, once we feel nice and set, we feel like our hips are nice and even, we pull that knee in and we extend long. Good, we squeeze here for 7 more. Last 3. We find that breath for the last one right here. We extend that leg nice and long. Let's hold at the back. Good, let's pulse it right here for 8. We squeeze that glute for 5. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold that leg up nice and long. We take that opposite arm out in front of us. We pull that knee and the elbow in. We extend nice and long. Make sure we find that breath and we are breathing. Our arms and our legs might be getting pretty tired by now. We're only here for 4 more. Last 2. And 1. Good. Let's extend nice and long. We hold here. We find that pulse for 8. We squeeze for 4. Last 2. And when we hold that leg up, we set that arm down. Here we go. We've got those push-ups, keeping those elbows nice and tucked in. We take it down and lift it up. Good. We're here for 4. Last 2. And when we hold that leg out, we find 1 more pulse. Here we go for 8. We squeeze those glutes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We set it down. Let's stretch it back for just a moment. Ooh, okay. You should feel all of your legs in your arms by now. All right, let's finish it off with a little circuit of abs. We are going to be in a plank position today for most of it, just so that we're still working the legs and our arms just a little bit. Here we go. So let's take it back into a high plank. We're just gonna hold here. We wanna make sure again that we find that center. From here, let's bend those knees back. Then we're gonna push that weight forward into those hands. We bend back, breathe. Good, we're here for 4. Last 2. And 1. Good, let's take it back. We're gonna push forward and take our elbow up to our hand. We push it back. We bring that elbow up to, not our elbow, oh my goodness, our knee up to our elbow. Good, we breathe it out here for 4. We trust those arms for 3. Last 2. And 1. Good, we take it back. We pull those knees to the chest here for 8. We find that breath. Those arms are really starting to burn. That's okay. We're only here for 3, for 2, and 1. We hold it back. Let's take it down to that low plank. We trust that body. We squeeze here. All right, let's rock those hips side to side. We're gonna dip here for 9. We breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're shifting over to our side plank. We hold here. If you need to take it to half plank, you can. Good, let's bring that arm in. We lift it up. We're almost at the end. We're really starting to sweat. We're only here for 5 more. We breathe for 2 and 1. We trust that body. We switch it to the other side. Try not to come down. We take it over to the side. Good, here we go. We take that arm in and we extend nice and long. We breathe here for 5. Last 2. And 1. We bring it back to that plank. Trust me here, this is our last piece. Let's pull those knees to the chest. We go a little bit quicker here. Let's breathe for 10. We're here for 9. We squeeze that core for 8. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We set those knees down and we stretch it back. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, that was our full body workout. If you are strong enough, then you can play it again to get a very serious full body burn today. Other than that, this was it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.